Said, well said, well said. So, Kirsty, then our next guest, Katja. Kirsty.
Hey there. Do you know what? The first time I heard that song, it stayed in my head. It's a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl. it's brilliant.
You are a pretty girl.
You could do a track with your number in it. What's up? 072. No, I'm joking. Brilliant track, and you got a great vibe about you. Very positive, and I love that. So yeah, just keep being you for sure.
Well said.
Give thanks, yeah. Check in.
Nice one. Katja, what's your thoughts before we get to your section? Katja, then Kurt left for this evening. Katja?
You know, it was, like I said, it's going to be in my head for the rest of the day, if not for the rest of the night. Yeah. So yeah, very catchy, very bouncy. I enjoyed it. I really did.
Well said, well said. Sir Flexus, thank you, brother. Thank you for coming to the show. Till the next time, one love, brother. One love, dude. Sir Flexus,
love. Give thanks for inviting me to the whole team. And also, as I say again, I gave up my telephone number again to reach out to me. You want to do some musical work with Sir Flexus, just contact +1 876 325 2305. You'll get straight to me in WhatsApp. Okay, so that's my digits.
You're a legend. Okay. Thanks very much, Sir Flexus, everyone. I'm going to speak to you about. I'm going to speak to you about a partnership for Top Talent Promotions Jamaica. So see what we can do to help each other. Sir Flexus, everyone.
Pretty girl to the world. Pretty girl to the world. Thumbs up. Pretty girl to the world.
So coming up second from end, we've got Katja from New Mexico. Hi, Katja. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Could you tell us what type of music do you do, and what's the story behind your song, West Coast Hip Hop?
Oh, wow. I'm a producer, beat maker. Recently got into doing, well, actually, I've been doing cover art since the beginning for myself. I hit all genres. In fact, I've been kicked out of genres because my beats don't match up to what the purists call it. So I made up my own genre. I call it genre fusion. It's made up of, you know, 2 or more styles or genres squashed into one. So, and
your song West Coast Hip Hop, what's the sort of story behind that song?
Actually I made East Coast hip hop first. And so I figured I did it East Coast, I had to do a West Coast. Right, yeah. So yeah, there's really nothing behind or storytelling behind my music. It's all about the sounds, all what I hear. I find a sound that I like, be it a bass or a melody or, you know, a drum, and then I build from there. You know, it just all fits together.
Without further ado, let's get acquainted with your music. If you're not already, West Coast Hip Hop by Katja. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. One love. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's start on the top this time. We'll go Destiny Art Crimes.
Yes, that had like so much of a like funk element to it. Like over here, I was like listening to it. Meanwhile, I could not stop trying to put a melody on it, trying to put a rhythm on it. Like it had me moving a lot. I'm very surprised that came out of you, to be honest with you. No, it just goes to show you just don't with artists we're so free, like you just never know what will come out of us, and then what may like attract somebody like me, and then me not thinking that you had that inside of you. That's crazy. I look forward to hearing some more of what you have. I wanted to ask you, how do you make your beats? Like what exactly what program?
I actually have multiple programs. I don't stick with just one. I work off of like 6 or 7 different DAW systems, one shots, whatever seems to work. My ears and my brain take over and the body does what, I'm a vessel.
Yeah, I could definitely tell that, because it sounds like when people come together in the street and they find like whatever's on the street to make an instrument out of it, and it still sounds, that's what I'm getting. And it sounds very, I don't know the word to use, but it sounds
Try
fresh.
experimental.
Oh, well, then you got it for me. That's a perfect word.
Yeah,
But I love it.
experimental.
I love
Yes.
that. I love the style. I'm digging that a lot. Yes.
Well
Oh,
said.
thank you.
Well said, Destiny. And Katja's a very special spiritual lady as well, very connected and a very unique person. Katja, you're awesome. Art Crimes, then Steve Andrews. Art Crimes.
I really love that. It reminded me a lot of as well the drum beat and the bass sound reminded me of some Prince stuff as well from the early 90s, but also the synths reminded me of Controversy by Prince as well, and so on. So I really dig that. I really loved it. And yeah, it was a really awesome track. And also with genres, I'll quote Herbie Hancock and say, genres are for marketing executives. It's all just music at the end of the day.
That's it. It's all about the sounds.
That's it.
Well said. Well, I always say there's a different time of day for every genre, and my personally, Steve, then Mark.
I tell you what, Katja, I was really impressed, and what I thought was that it could be like theme music for, maybe a TV show or a radio show, or or soundtrack music for a movie. That's what came over to me. It was that kind of instrumental music that you hear with that type of production, TV, radio, or film.
Wow, thank you a lot. Yeah, I'm not genre bound, unfortunately. That's why I got kicked out of genres by the purists, and had to make my own.
Well said, Steve. Mark, then Sir Flexus.
Yeah, I love the fact that you think outside the genre. That is brilliant. That's how you get fresh music. If you just stick to the same formula all the time, it's not going to progress. Right. I love that. I love the way the melodies pull you in and take you out. And what's good about it as well, because it once again takes you on a journey. The music takes you on a journey. So yeah, well done, brilliant, excellent stuff. Well done.
Well said.
Tell the story.
Sir Flexus, then Maverick. Oh, you're muted. That's you.
It's beautiful lady. First of all, I must say beautiful superstar. So when I listen to the instrument, I'm like, whoa, it's really a lady, so creative. Yeah, I'm very creative. Exactly, I'm seeing the next movie soundtrack instrument again. As the other guy said before, it's a straight movie soundtrack, some soap opera, some radio program soundtrack. It's an excellent soundtrack instrument. So it's really surprised to know there's a lady, make a beat like this. Yes, beautiful, but you have beautiful talent, great talents. Okay, you're
I'm
going
always
places.
looking for lyricists.
You're going places. You're going places.
Well said,
You're going
Flex.
places. Okay.
You should get with Destiny.
Yeah.
Mashup.
Do you know something, Katja? That's what Kirsty said. You can see somebody rapping over your music very well. You know, it's perfect background.
I'm taking down all these contacts. I'm loving this thing.
Well, I've got all John. I mean, I've got all styles, everything from, you know, orchestrated to raw hip hop, and you know, trance, trap, whatever you say, I've got it.
Katja's a dark horse in the family. She's going to shock a lot of people. Well said, Flexes. Maverick, Tim, then our next guest, Kurt. Maverick.
Yeah, that's another catchy one. I really like how you took like 80s or 90s to early 2000s like hip hop, took some funky leads and put them on top. I really like that combination. So good job.
Thank you.
Well said. Mr. Tim Consley, my right-hand man, brother from another mother. What's your thoughts there, dude?
Yeah, very, very catchy. I can just see me popping that song in my car stereo and just be laid back driving down the road. I still got that beat going on in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, you can dig it.
Yeah.
It's actually released out on Amazon too.
Cool.
Just came out.
Yeah, that's great. But I really did like it. I thought it was pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Kirsty, do you want to say something before Kurt? Because Kurt's up next. Kirsty, quickly, you've just come in the camera.
Yeah, hey Katja.
Hey baby.
Hey there. Yeah, all your beats are very different, very unique. And every time I hear one, I can imagine artists in the family doing something over the top. Like ranging from, you know, rappers in the family to like other different genres. So yeah, you've got a real good basis for some world-class hits. So we just need to put people together and make something special, I think.
Yep, check out my latest batch. They're hitting hard.
Well, we've got the Lord on our side in this family, and that's magic is going to happen with your music for sure. Kurt, what's your thoughts before we get to your section, brother?
I was like Destiny. I was like, I'm really curious to see what Katja is going to do, what kind of style she's doing. I like the groovy vibe. I like some of the sounds you're using. I like your artist name. You said you've done a lot of styles over the years. What's the primary style or styles that you're kind of focusing on now?
Honestly, I go across the board all the way. But this batch that I'm uploading now, you've got everything from piano, orchestrated, epic theme, cinematic. I've got heavy metal. I've got hip hop, raw hip hop, heavy hitting bass, rave dance club. You know,
wow.
I can't just stay in one area. I just bounce all over, and it works.
And are you doing the programming and the mixing?
I'm doing it all, baby. Right down to from creating to cover art.
Okay.
It's all me.
Good job. And how long have you been making music?
Been making it for 10 years, but actually didn't come out of my closet. Nobody ever heard anything until about 1.5 years ago, when I had a drunken 2 o'clock in the morning night, and I pressed that upload button and said, to hell with it.
Yourself.
Good for you.
Yeah, exactly. Well said, Kurt.
Yeah.
Well said. Katja, thanks for being a wonderful guest. Katja, everyone. Until the next time, I want to talk to you about helping us in New Mexico as well. So
would love to.
My life, if you'll be Top Talent Promotions in New Mexico, you know. Katja, everyone. One love.
Thank you. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Coming up next and final, it's in no particular order tonight. Kurt, Mr. Inevitable, could you explain who you are? Introduce yourself, brother, and then I'll ask you about a certain song.
Okay. And again, thanks everybody for hanging in this long. I'll talk fast. I've been singing, writing, producing dance music for about 25 years. Inevitable is my second incarnation. I love and I'm influenced by uplifting higher energy trance. And I think that's the song that they're going to be playing. And as well as 80s and dance and electropop music. So I'm glad we've got some other EDMers on here. Let's see. This song should be "Let's Go Back."
Let's Go Back.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. I'm only a background vocalist on this song, but I normally am a duetist or lead